Hello there. Welcome to the business card studio. You appear as if you're a new customer. Well, rest assured you're in good hands. You'll have to excuse me today, I've been losing my voice. Just goes to show how many customers we deal with here. I hope you know that you're going to be well cared for here and taken care of in this nice environment as we prepare you the most luxury business card for all your business needs. Now, you seem like a person of class, of elegance, intelligence. You seem special. I would just like you to know that we take care of you here, okay? Some of our prior customers include Patrick Bateman. He is a very famous one. And Paul Allen. Paul Allen also got his business card here, in case you're wondering. I don't think I need to say any more about the type of customers we serve. I mean, they really are elegant, you know? Anyways, let's get down to business, shall we? You're here for a card. I'm here to help you. So, what are you looking for? You want something you can just give to anyone? Something for business partners, CEOs? Maybe something for foreign affairs? Something with elegance or class? You want something bold and creative? Something to assert authority over whoever bestows their eyes upon its glory, or rather something inviting and peaceful. Yes. A business card, a good business card like the services I provide for you will convey such things if you so desire. Yes. Of course, as you know, Paul Allen's dead. Has conveyed many powerful things to Patrick Bateman. But that's besides the point. So, what are you looking for? Okay. Hold on. Gotta keep my voice refreshed for you, of course, customer. Alright. Based off of what you said, I can make a few demos here for you. And you could pick Alright. Based off of what you said, I can make a few demos here for you. And you can pick which ones you deem the most acceptable for your purposes. I'll leave it at that. Purposes. Okay. Alright, let's begin, shall we? Take this pen, and I'll start with an 11 font, black ink. For the lettering, I'll go a little more abstract. Okay, so just sit back and watch the process unfold. Obviously, we don't want to waste our money, or yours, on proper paper, but we can always print out a demo for you using a thinner notebook paper, and that's what we will be doing today. Here's the card basis for you. This is where we will print. This side will be the front. And would you like anything on the back? Okay. We can do that. Just give me 1 second now, and I will add the important features, of course, that make it truly your card. So, without further ado, we'll start jotting this stuff down, and you can just wait. Okay. You ask why I wear headphones? Well, on to the back. Okay. Here is your first business card draft. So as you can see here, you have your name, full name. Could fit a middle initial there if you'd like, but I would not expect the full draft. Regardless, company in the middle, abbreviate if needed. Do not exceed the 1/3 line marking the bottom third of the card. That is excessive and too much. Obviously, you should know someone of your tastes. So, company right here, address. Of course, you're gonna need address, whatever it may be, company, home, whatever. Then you can have your line, your phone number. I forgot to write it E, but regardless, it's placeholder. Phone number here, address here. You could also potentially fit an email above these two and below company, assuming there's enough space. But that depends. On the back, you could simply input a photo right here if you'd like. Perhaps a photo to the left with a byline as well if you desire. Or location job site photos. Something simple. This card is the middle ground between pure professional and crazy desire of pop and color. Nice middle ground. Okay. Let me know what you think of that one, and I will get started on another demo for you. So here, take this. It's yours. Okay. Time for your second business card. Again, same paper folding process. The card should not vary in size. We are not maniacs, we are professionals. Okay, this one will be going for much more, I suppose the word is brutalist style for you today, okay? So, let me do that now. Also, we are assuming all the cards we are producing will be in the color white, with of course black font, and same font style, unless told otherwise, because that is up for you to decide. We could not waste, which I understand is a poor taste in word, waste our time on a customer who may not make a purchase, as you know. We can't go through all of the hoops for you, but we can go through those first ones. So, I'm already done with your second card here. This one is a much more brutalist card, I'd say, and conveys much more power and anonymity, I believe is the correct word. Helps you remain a little less known off of first appearance unless they actually study the card. If they forget you, they'll be intrigued to look at it again. If not, well, clearly you've stood out enough already. Anyways, second card here, very simple. Your name will be right in the middle of the paper. your name right here, middle line. Potentially, if you have a longer last name or would like to include your middle name, you could do a name, first name, or first and middle name here, last name below the 50 line, but it has to be at the 50-50 line to really accentuate that you are the center of the tension on that card. And then on the bottom of the front half, again, phone number, this time email, okay? Nothing else on the front. Now on the back, company name. And then potentially, same strategy above the 50-50 line, company name, below, job title. That's up to you, okay? Again, this card would be all white, roughly same size, probably shrink it down about half an inch on each side, and that'd probably be your typical business card size. Of course, we don't have exact measurements here to provide for you today, but we try our best here at the Best Card Studios Incorporated. But regardless, this is the Brutalist card. If you are interested, I'll give this to you. I'll make you one more demo before I have to go for the evening. Unfortunately, there are other customers to tend to, and I'm quite busy. Regardless, here you go. Okay. Last card I'll prepare for you tonight will be a much more abstract, outgoing, yet attractive card. Almost like it seduces you with its exotic beauty, if that makes sense. I hope you can understand my imagination when it comes to this. I take my job very seriously. Of course, you being a new customer, I wouldn't expect you to know that. With a sense of elegance, you must understand when acquiring your cards here. I mean, we've had the best of the best come by because we are the best of the best in our line of work. I take great pride in knowing that and conveying that to you, and I hope you understand I'm not trying to be rude, but rather helping you understand the gratitude of your decision to work with us, as it really says who you are and who we are. And we appreciate your work and purchases within our company. Anyways, I have your final card prepped. Let me lay out the basis for you, and I'll present it to you. Just sit tight for a second. Section blank, okay. Now as for the back. Okay. I have the last card ready for presentation. This might seem odd, but trust its purpose is to entice and to really make sure the full card is inspected when in the hands of a customer or partner, boss, etc. Anyways, your name will be in the bottom, I guess if you're looking at the card, bottom left in the corner. Now this might already seem odd, but trust me, everything about this card is designed articulately to make a holder want to familiarize themselves with it and pique their curiosity. A photo of you'll be present in the opposite corner, taking up a good third, I would say, horizontally, and about a third vertically as well. So a good chunk grid here, as you can see. Along with that, your phone number below the photo. Okay, now potentially you could squeeze in the email here, but what I have done is leave blank space or potential space for a decal or a texture, something here maybe to attract, maybe You could do reflective stars, depending on whatever you want to do. Just an example. Okay, it can just be blank. Blank gives it mystery and piques curiosity. And then they'll turn to the back. And the back is where you'll see company, and then email, potentially yours, potentially boss's, potentially company's primary email, contact center, etc., maybe company phone number as well. Okay. Now, what's interesting about this card is if they want your email, they have to turn it to the back. If they want to look back at your phone number, they have to turn it back to the front. If they want the company and they have to see your name, they have to turn it to the back. Name front. The way it's designed is that the examiner, holder, etc. has to examine the full card for truly all of the info they might need. And you could say something about the Brutalist one as well, but the empty space is intended to be filled with perhaps little decorations, decals, lines, marks, etc. Something to add color, perhaps just pique interest, to stand out among the boring white. So, yes. I would call this one abstract. The second one I presented to you, Brutalist. And the first one, the default mix. I'll leave all of these with you, and when you feel free, you've decided on a style you'd like to further pursue, please feel free to contact me at my number, as you know, and be happy to see you again. And I, in fact, should probably be saying we'll be expecting you. If I don't mean to be too bold, sir. Anyways, regardless, I hope you enjoyed the presentation today, and I'll be seeing you hopefully very soon. Don't be afraid to give me a call now, and have safe travels. Bye-bye.